Welcome back to Chaotic Reunion. I'm Ave once again, and here we are back in the Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Back. You know what? I really should tweak that introduction and learn to actually say it properly. But enough about that. In the last episode, we defeated the Wind Palace and got an element. In this episode, we are actually going to head back to Hyrule Castle Town. We are nearing the end of the game, and with that comes a price, and that price literally is that I said I would do 100% at the beginning of this series, and by gosh darn it, I kind of have to, don't I? Hee. With every Zelda game comes a ton of collectibles, and most of the time you can get these collectibles as you go on the adventure. I know a lot of people, especially, I even did it with Skyward Sword, tried to be a little bit more consolidating and always kind of kept the pace of getting collectibles and kind of progressing the story at kind of in tandem. The problem was literally that in doing so, I knew the game. In that one, at least. In this game, the problem being I don't know the game very well, so I kind of let the adventure to go as it went. Now, however, as we're reaching the end, I literally can't just let the adventure continue because I'd end the game and I wouldn't get all the collectibles. I would talk to you if you ever find something there again. Drop by. Okay. Oh, you have a kid stone. Do I have the one you'd want? I do. Look at that. So, as things stand, we're gonna do a few things I know about, but the next few episodes, one or two probably, will likely be a full-on montage of getting all the pieces with not too much full-on commentary, if only for the fact that it would literally be me exploring, and I really don't know if it'll be enjoyable. But I'm actually considering leaving that choice in your hands. By that I do mean, should I kind of just explore for a little few episodes, and if it's really bad, or if the commentary is not that great, then I'll cut it up and do a montage of getting all the pieces in a more efficient manner, or should I let my... Don't know this game at all! Found a heart piece, people! Yeah! Okay. But, should I let that ride in the hands of the peoples? Yeah, that's the question. It wouldn't be too terribly bad considering that it's not that big of a game, and it's literally just kind of retracing my steps with all the items in tow. With all the items in tow, however, we do come in here because, yes, you have the Rock's Cape, and you have acquired a new skill. We can train with this buddy here. So, would you like to train here, please? Now, I will teach you the technique, the down thrust. First, equip the Rock's Cape. Second, equip the sword. Third, jump. Then, your junk speak, swing your sword. That's all, young swordsman. Do you understand? Whew. Talking like that, it really brings your breath out of you. Run out of breath? That's probably the phrase, run out of breath. But one must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body as to demonstrate the technique. Witness the swift blade possession technique of training. Rawr. June. That is my favorite move in this game, and I love doing it. So, we already have this stuff equipped. Let's just show off. Yes, fine work. You know the way. I will now give you this Tiger Scroll. If you ever can forget this technique, you can review it with a scroll. Yay! We have obtained another scroll, and how many does that make? Oh, it makes 6, so there's literally one I'm missing. And that's one thing I'm going to have to go find, because these techniques actually help the game quite a bit. I believe that's it for what you can train me. Yeah, there's nothing you can train me for. So there's literally a guy I'm missing somewhere that I'm just going to have to go find. I'll take care of that. Don't worry. Don't you worry your butt. I'll take care of what he... Oh, Kinstones. I know how to put them together. I swear. Alright, June. You go ahead and take that Kinstone. And it's in the... Wow, it's in the castle market. The castle area. That's kind of convenient considering that's where we kind of have to go. They fit perfectly. I wonder what's going to happen. I don't know. Probably the murder of that snake. If I'd had to guess. Now coming in here, I remember these items being quite expensive that I actually couldn't afford them. Speak. Yeah, it's 600 arrows. I actually don't have enough to afford that stuff. Which means I need to go hunting for the wallet, which I don't actually know what to get or where to get these things. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And it's a little awkward that I don't know my way around. So what I'm essentially going to do, we are going to make our way to the castle, by the way. Like in this episode, we are going to go to the castle, we are going to fuse the final thing, because that actually does help in exploring, I'm sure, some areas, because it's actually a useful item. So you actually do kind of have to leave to get everything, I'm sure. Who are you? It's so lonely right now. I wonder if the monsters really are coming. Monsters? Hang on, I'm missing something here. Like, absolutely something. Now, if I believe... Have I done? Wow, it actually has been quite a while that I don't actually know if I haven't yet. Well, can I fuse kinstones with you two? I can. Alright, so we're gonna fuse kinstones. More kinstones with the lovely oracles. Which is such a cool throwback that they actually have full on. It's a butterfly! Yay! Don't know what it's for. Alright, I'm gonna fuse with you as well. And it sticks! Hooray! Yay! Super dance! Ah, of course, Pharaoh or Nehru would lead us to the graveyard. More butterflies! What does that even mean? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. We'll figure that out shortly. Nope. Oh. Everyone wants to fuse. There's a limit to these, aren't there? Or is like, yeah, eventually you're gonna have to run out of treasures. So I'm gonna assume it's eventually. I've done a lot, but there are like what, over 100 of these fusions to do. They fit perfectly. I wonder what's gonna happen. That one's actually in town. But I'm going to hold off on exploring that for now. We need to make our way up to the top and explore the... Me getting frightened of an Octorok. Because that's how times changed. Alright. Now I know I'm not allowed to go up just front, right? Yeah, I figured. No one likes me and I can't go in there. So, doing some awesome little stealth stuff. You can't see me, even though you should be able to see me. Sir, sir, hello, hello, hello. Alright, super sneaky tactics. Now we sneak back down here. Oh, hang on. Wow, awesome! That looked out perfectly. I am very happy with that. Oh, this is fairies. We ain't going to use the fairies because remember, like I said 1,000 times, if you're watching this series, you're part of the Prayer Preservation Act. If you use any of the fairies, if you're watching this series, just indulge me and share a run without any fairy uses, like at all. And even if you could put yourself in, especially in games that you're not all too comfortable with, I'm actually considering if I should actually do a 3-heart run at some point, if only for the fact that they sound really interesting and challenging in turn games that you're familiar with into a bit more of a challenge because you actually can't get hit. Alright, let's go ahead and put the sword. No! Yeah, I don't need it. Let's put the sword and use the final elements, shall we? The power of the wind element has infused your blade. With the power of the 4 elements, your blade has become the 4 sword. Focus power in your blade and release to fire a beam. Use it to break Vati's curse and restore the people of Hyrule. Oh. It seems that forging the sacred blade somehow opened the doorway. It must lead to the room that holds the secret of the light force. Link, we must go inside. Okay. What's in here? This is pretty. How interesting. Look at the images on the stained glass. I bet those pictures show us where the light force is hidden. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow. The tiny Bikori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the true hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. And the force of golden light, embodied in Hyrule's princess, shone forth upon the lands. So that's what it means. Eslo, you really are too kind. First, you give me my magic cap, and then you guide me here. You've been far too generous, but now I no longer have any use for you. At last, I finally know the location of the light force. Link, wake up! Can't you wake up, Link? Vati disguised himself as the king to search for the light force. When he learned of this place, he waited for us to reforge the blade. If that stained glass is accurate, Princess Zelda holds the light force. Vati will do whatever it takes to steal that power from her. If he succeeds, we may never be able to return the princess to normal. We've wasted too much time, Link. We must stop Vati. You heard the man. And with this awesome music, it feels awful to say this, but you know we're not going to be saving her yet. We're not ready. There's way too much preparation that needs to happen. But I gotta compliment this tune as we're like leaving this place because it's amazing. But if you're the cool thing about this I haven't mentioned yet is this is actually a prequel to Four Swords, which I don't know if I've mentioned previously. Oh boy. Things certainly have changed in here, haven't they? What? What is this? What's happened here? They've been turned to stone, all of them! The minister and the guards? Everyone in the castle, all just like Princess Zelda. This can only be the work of that evil Vati. What cruelty! Link, we must use the power of the sacred Four Swords to undo this evil. Well, you heard him. If we spin around like that, we can most certainly release them. Oh, thank you. You're the one that returned me to normal, aren't you? I don't know how you did it, but I can't thank you enough. Listen, have you seen how strange the king's been lately? That's because it's not the king at all, it's Vati! He's taken over the castle, one by one, turned us all to stone, everyone, cursed by his evil magic. Then the monsters arrived, even paralyzed, I saw it all. I only pray it's not too late to undo his evil. And the minister. Link, we need your help. Vati took our petrified princess to the roof of the castle. He must be planning something fiendish. You must stop him. Oh boy. Lots falling on me to do it instantly, but... Oof. The real King of Hyrule must be locked up somewhere in the castle. Please find him as... I pressed the wrong button. Please find him as soon as we've recovered. We'll start looking too. But... welcome to the final dungeon of the game, Dark Hyrule Castle. Whoa, is this really Hyrule Castle? I can't believe it. What's happened here? Fatty's magic has grown more powerful than I'd imagined. But the King and Zelda are in Danger League. Let's go! This is, oh my god, like the best rendition of this theme. It's actually just kind of a slowed down version of like the main theme from the main castle theme from A Link to the Past. But I think it has so much of a dark ambience to it. It's really good. Alright, so I do have to explore a little bit of this place to actually get out because it's not as simple as things may seem anymore. As you can see, some of these doors are locked. But we'll most certainly be getting to the top, don't you worry. Oh boy. Oh, there's actually full-on exploring too. Here I was thinking, oh well, it's not that much exploring. It's like, I just gotta fight a few monsters and get to the top. But I'm wrong. Oh boy. Look at all these guys. No, mind me, I'm just cursed. Ah! Jerk. Was not prepared for you. Also, we took the stairs like a gentleman, even though I'm sure you noticed we could have avoided the stairs altogether. Oh, I want to go in there. There sounds great. Oh, and that too. Hang on a minute. There's a cage in there in a carpeted area. So if I head upstairs, fly down here. Actually, I think I'm remembering something. No! Still hit that. No, it's a whole different part of the carpeted area. Fine. Fine, I'll be trumped. I don't know how I'm gonna do this section. And oddly enough, I don't think I want to for now. Alright. Now, is there... I forget if this actually is an easy way out. Is it? It is not. Yeah, I'm remembering all kinds of weird things about this game. And none of them are true. And it's not a problem. Believe you me, it is not a problem. I am so happy to be lost in a Zelda game. To fear puzzles. The only problem I have with it being lost, which I don't think I've actually discussed, is that it actually kind of sometimes makes for... I need to be in front there. Is that it actually can make for a lot rather boring commentary. At times, because there's a lot of just kind of genuine confusion. That's actually a good place to end it, isn't it? No! Dang it. I've been AFK at a reunion. And in being lost in this section, being rather awkward, considering that this is one of my favorite places in the game. I don't remember it at all. But I'll be AFK at a reunion, and I'll see you all in the next one. Let me know if you want us to do the exploration. That's what my brain just stopped. The exploration, or if you would rather it be cut off and we kind of just gather all the collectibles in either a long episode or two medium-sized episodes just to round everything up. See ya! Welcome to the beginning of what I think is going to be a grand project. I want to warn, this is a 100% run. We will be getting all of the collectibles.